development that former Governor Rod Blagojevich appealed to the United States Supreme Court to overthrow his sentence. The U.S. Supreme Court declined to hear his appeal. And what do you think? I mean, is this a moment where there should be some mercy? There's going to be some resentencing? Should the federal judge perhaps look at a lower sentence for Blagojevich?
You're asking me. I don't know. I mean, you know,
since you know him now.
Right, since I know him.
Our panel has to take the
I'm no
stances.
I'm no fan of corrupt politicians. I mean, and I'm no fan of sort of the way he held that office. And I mean, I don't think that showing too much mercy is really, I mean, we have a pretty corrupt state. I mean, how many governors are in office? I think we sort of need to say, this is not good, and if you do this, you should go to jail and serve your sentence. I mean, but I know there's other factors.
Well, the appeals court has thrown out 5 of the counts against Blagojevich. And so, Todd, the Sun-Times this week had an editorial asking Judge Zagel for some mercy here to temper justice. Do you think that sentence should be reduced?
Well, anytime you throw out 5 counts, you think it at least merits resentencing. And certainly when, not to excuse his actions, but the idea of a politician using their power for personal gain is not so outlandish for 14 years, makes the most sense. When you've got other governors in other states who are knowingly allowing for folks in different communities to have poisoned water, and they're walking the streets without issue. So I do think people should be punished for their wrongdoings. It just seems when you look at that and contrast some of the actions of other governors and other politicians nationwide, that should at least be revisited in terms of resentencing.
I agree, but I think the timing for Blagojevich to do this right now was all because I really think it's all part of his ego. It's just he hasn't been in the spotlight for a while and he wants to be back in there. He knows that they couldn't do anything and it would be thrown out. I can't believe that his lawyer didn't know that because they haven't done the resentencing yet. And nothing really could be determined until after that's done. So why do this now except to get him back in the spotlight and get people talking about him?
Sarah, apparently he's been a model prisoner. He's been in there for 4 years. Does that sway you at all?
It doesn't surprise me. I mean, come on, Well, it would be surprising if he wasn't a model prisoner. I'd like to see that behavior, but this is a white-collar crime. It's not like, I don't know. What if he became a coke addict behind bars? That would be interesting, right?